Public safety is the highest priority. We need to fix the criminal justice system so criminals can't keep committing. Oh, they did it. Crime should be illegal. Oh no, they did it. Okay, I see. All right, I see. Okay. Just to remind you, we are now a little less than 500, if I remember correctly, days away from the election. Are you guys ready for the 2024 election? If you thought that, if you forgot that election season was going to be happening, I'm here to remind you that we're almost in the swing of it, and it's going to be crazy. Now, with that being said, there's political machines and political machinations going on across the country to do something this election season. Some of them good, most of them bad. But I will say one has caught my eye in a very interesting way, in a bad way, but a very interesting one. It is No Labels. Now, No Labels is a nonpartisan third party option that identifies itself as having no labels for the common sense American middle. That's not far left, like minorities deserve human rights and women should be able to not be forced to give birth, and minorities should be able to get gender transition and whatnot, and also not far left, also not far right, like. And so that's why they're in the middle of the country. They're right in the middle, or so they say they are. So this claim was actually brought up to the founder, the founder of No Labels, specifically Nancy Jacobson. And they're far center, not far left, not far right, far center, basically. Yeah, that's their whole big thing. Centrist by American standards is center right in reality. There are people who have said this. There are people who have said this before. With that being said, they're kind of like the Andrew Yang, not left, not right, forward. But the only problem is they're beholden to different moneyed interests, so that's why they don't work together that often. That's why they haven't been like absorbed into each other. That and the fact that it's really, it blows my mind, because I thought it'd be super easy for them to be able to like all work together, because they don't have any real ideas. I thought like if any political party was going to make it easy to work together, it'd be one where they have no ideas. So so there's nothing for them to disagree on. Or maybe they disagree on how few ideas they should have. You know what I mean? I guess, possibly, who knows? All I know is that she got her ideas contested by NPCs. That's good. That's a pretty good one. NBC's Von Hilliard, and it didn't go that well for her. Let's check it out.
How much money has No Labels raised?
How much money you got? Is it a lot? Be honest, is it a lot?
We are close to our goal. We are looking in the next several months, I'd say.
$70 million?
Yes, that's been the goal that's been out there.
Oh, I mean, we're close to our goal, our goal, which has money in it. It is a moneyed goal. It is a goal we would like to get to. It is one of them. It is a number between 1 and infinity, I will say. We are raising money, and we have gotten some amount of money that we've gotten. Like, oh man, it's going to be good when you hear somebody answer questions like, how much money do you have, with like a rambling non-answer. It's already started poorly.
And we expect to meet that goal.
This is a presidential ticket, high stakes that we're talking about. Why not reveal your donors?
Because the truth is, about the time in which we live in, you reveal, first of all, we're not a party. And second of all, we're not.
But you guys are registering as a party in states around the country.
That's just the requirements of the state.
The Democratic Party, the Republican Party, they have to go and submit their donors. So if you guys are registering,
let's talk about what we're doing. We are building a movement of the common sense majority.
So yeah, this is not good. Oh no, dude. Oh well, hey, can you tell us who's giving you all of this money? Well, you know, it's just like we're common sense. I personally think it's pretty common sense for you to tell me who's giving you all of this money. You know, $70 million. You can't just like pull that out of thin air, okay? Unless you got like some magic tricks or something. Unless you're like a old biblical magician who can turn, you know, water into the $100 bills or something along those lines. I'm not sure. I just think you should just let us know what's going on.
And we're getting ballot access in the 50 states, and we will never run a campaign. This organization, at the moment,
but you're registering as a political party.
But that's just language. That's not
language. That's legal writing.
We are one ticket, one time. A party, definition of a party, is running candidates up and down the ballot. That is not what we're doing.
Your organization, though, in a video posted just 2 weeks ago, stated, quote, "We believe in transparency, not backroom deals. You have no primaries or caucuses. There are rich people that are funneling millions of dollars to your effort. Why should the public trust that this is nothing short of a backroom deal?"
Because we've been around for 13 years. They can see the leaders around us. They can see Senator Joe Lieberman. They can see Governor Larry Hogan. They can see a civil rights leader, Ben Chavis. They can see all the leaders. They can see our work for the last 13 years.
You can see all of these Republicans who are running. Listen, guys, they're Republicans. Do you think that Republicans would misuse funds that were supposed to be for making the world a better place? Do you really think that they would take deals with very rich people to make your life worse? I mean, come on. It's not even important. Listen, it's no labels, you know? I think a name is a label, and so they're against that too. So you don't need any names because that's a label and they're no labels. Yeah, it's just not only are they no labels, they're no ideas and they have no way forward, okay? That's it. I don't know if they're just here to try to like put through like the politicians to possibly be spoiler candidates for Democratic candidates in tough races, or what's going on with them. But what I do know is that I haven't heard them do anything really important besides try to be spoiler candidates and funnel money to people who just got out of politics, usually being Republicans. And then you don't tell me who you're getting all this money from. I just think that's a little crazy. Yeah, no labels, more like no nothing.
I mean, it's all, that work is all light. They can see our ideas, the common sense ideas. I mean, put our ideas out on the table and see the people that are around this. But we know how the game works in politics these days. It's not that people really want to see the donors because there's nothing nefarious going on here.
Oh, okay. Me when nothing's nefarious. Listen. Nobody wants to listen. Your average American doesn't care about knowing factually if we're doing anything illegal or nefarious, because we're not doing anything legal or nefarious. And so that's why they don't care, dude. You don't care about whether or not I'm doing something illegal because you know I'm not. I'm not in jail yet. Come on, you know, we're in the pocket of rich, but no, we're in the pocket of the common sense Americans. We're not in the pocket of rich people. Where did all of this money? Where did this massive, cartoonishly large pile of money coming from? With like like Lieberman and the Hogan, like Scrooge McDuck diving in and splashing around in the cartoonishly large vault of gold coins, and they're like, guys, come on, like it doesn't even matter. You don't even care. I care. I think most people care, and then the fact that you think I don't is honestly is honestly a bit telling, if I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah. It's just like like around the back of the No Labels headquarters, they're emptying like a compact truck and taking off and slinging around their shoulders massive burlap sacks with dollar signs drawn on it, and they're like, guys, you don't even care where this money comes from, dude. Come on, we're no labels. Come on, we're no labels. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? Come on, you know us. You trust us, right? Right? We didn't give you enough information for you to know that we're lying to you yet, so you gotta trust us. This is what's wrong with these politics today, dude. We need more transparency. It should be, you should not be able to hide donors. period. I should be able to have the name, the address, the place that they frequent every day. I should be able to know their favorite. I should be able to know their favorite like restaurant that they go to. I should be able to know what games they play. If they don't play, I should be able to have their like. I should know everything about them. Honestly, well, I should know. I should have their social security number, everything. But listen, what I'm saying is that the idea that you're able to hide all of these donors and hide where your money is coming from and say one thing but actually be beholden to another, or you're getting a lot of, if they don't think climate change is that big of a deal and they're pushing candidates who don't think climate change is that big of a deal and they're being paid by ExxonMobil and BP, I think I should know about that. Actually, I think I should know about that, actually. I think the people who live in a heat dome right now in the hottest summer the world has ever seen, after the hottest summer the world has ever seen, and in 2 summers after the hottest summer the world has ever seen, should actually know about that. I think so. That's my idea. But maybe I'm just a silly voter who thinks that something bad is happening, or maybe wants to know if there's something bad happening. A silly voter, there's nothing bad happening. We would tell you if there was something bad, right?
It's because
Why should they trust that, though?
You know what? They're going to have to see us through our work.
Yeah, they're just gonna have to. You're just gonna have to. You're just gonna have to like listen to us. I mean, just like if you don't notice that we're instantly fleecing you, then is it really that big of a problem? Yes, it is. It is that big of a problem. It's a massive problem, and I should know everything about your organization. Everybody should, because it's in the public interest. You shouldn't be running for public office to be a public servant if I don't know exactly who you're serving. That's all I'm saying. I know you're serving somebody. Politicians are always serving somebody. Now, whether or not it's you is another question entirely. That's another question entirely. And I think that we should all know a little bit about that. That's just me, though. And I just think they're a bit strange, because a lot of these like not left, not right, backwards type parties and PACs and political organizations that pop up usually are just weird. Usually when they're like, oh, I'm not left or right, you open the box and they're always right. It's kind of weird how that works out. They're always right wing. Kind of strange how that works out personally, but it seems like it seems like they're moving forward with this, whether or not they're going to tell you who's giving them money. And the Daily Beast made a really interesting article about this recently. No Labels launches controversial 2024 campaign with no ideas whatsoever. So if you're getting all of this money and you don't have any real concrete political ideas and you're a political organization, what do you think's going on there? There's something strange going on there, don't you think? Don't you think? The well-funded centrist group says that it plans to field a presidential candidate who will focus on substance, but its first big event was all style. New Hampshire, at their town hall event on Monday night, began with a historical, well-funded third-party presidential effort. The centrist group No Labels seems to have all the right ingredients in place. They had 2 bold-faced headliners, Joe Manchin and former Utah Governor John Huntsman, who floated supporting a third-party candidacy, or in Manchin's case, running himself. In the crowd at St. Anselm College, No Labels had a high wattage roster of guests, ranging from former North Carolina Governor Pat McCrory to former Representative Fred Upton, another Republican, and former Representative Joe Cunningham from South Carolina. Okay, sure, I guess, buddy. And even the popular Republican governor himself, Chris Sununu. Man, that's a lot of Republicans, don't you think? How many Democrats are here? 2? And it's Joe Manchin and Cunningham? Okay. Joe who? Listen, guys, we're not left, we're right. Now here's a Republican and a Republican and a Republican and also a Republican with a D next to his name. And it's all coming together. We're so centrist. Guys, we're not left or right. We're just Listen, stop asking. Stop asking. Coming who? Do you want to find out? Check DMs. They had on hand several hundred curious voters, clutching no labels, glossy pamphlets, and sleek no labels swag. Yo, they had swag bags too. That's crazy. Who heard lots of talking about fixing, not fighting, the nation's problems, with a focus on substance and solutions instead of partisan rhetoric. For all the pomp and performance, however, what no labels and their allies clearly lacked was much in the way of substance and solutions, or a plan to do much more than potentially play a spoiler in the 2024 contest. While Manchin was the main draw, the night was dedicated to a rollout of Common Sense, a platform-style document that serves as no labels justification for a third-party presidential candidate. The effort has yet to become official, but is being prepared and reportedly funded in the event of a repeat of the 2020 election. Here, what is this? Common Sense, no labels. Wow, look at that. Yo, manga White House. That's crazy. White page, page, black page, Common Sense, picture, intro. Okay. Foundational beliefs. We are grateful to live in a country where we can openly disagree with other people. Okay? We care about our country more than political parties. We respect hard work and believe it should be rewarded. We also believe that America should help people who cannot help themselves or fall on hard times. We want a well-functioning government that addresses the common problems and empowers every American, no matter who they are, to reach their potential. We know America is not perfect, but we'd rather live here than anywhere else. These are not beliefs. What are you saying? What's going on, man? Here are foundational beliefs. America good. Thank you, everybody. That's $70 million. Is this how easy it is to get $70 million? This is how I'm smelling a problem here, okay? No way that bros collected $70 million off of bullshit like this. There's something going on here. There's something wrong. This is sad. Here's the agenda. Okay, let's see. The politics of problem solving. America can't solve its biggest problems and deliver the results hardworking taxpayers want, need, and deserve unless Democrats and Republicans start working together side by side on bipartisan solutions. I think the real solution is stopping Republicans from ruining human beings' lives and allowing good bills to be passed, and stopping Democrats who are paid off by Republican organizations to stop good bills from being passed. That's what I think should happen, honestly. What problems? Help yourself. The problems. What do you mean? Everybody knows the problems in America. You know, America's problems. You know, the problems that are problematic for Americans, common sense Americans, normal Americans. Those are problems, and those need to be fixed. We need to fix them soon and very quickly and reasonably, and that's why I think common sense people would vote for us, because we believe that problems are bad and solutions are good, but solutions aren't happening, and so that's why solutions need to happen instead. And those solutions are something that will fix problems, and because problems are something that plagues America. We have so many problems, and those problems are problematic. You see, our leaders must act now to solve today's economic challenges before they become impossible to solve tomorrow. What does this mean? Dude, it's so crazy, dude. Somebody's being paid boku bucks to be able to write literally nothing. The art of speaking a lot while also saying nothing is truly a skill. It's truly a remarkable skill, I will say. There is evil afoot. Evil. Washington must stop spending so much more than it takes in. Oh, you're conservative. Okay, there it is. From now on, the annual budget should be reasonable and responsible, which means our national debt needs to stop growing faster than our economy. Okay, yeah, they're Republican. Good to know. You're a Republican. Good to know. If you actually like write down and think that like the deficit is some like massive problem that is like tearing the country apart, you're a Republican. Okay, I'm sorry, you just are. It's factually just not. There, we got it. We got him. The first real thing, and it's not even a solution, but the first real thing is just like, yeah, we need to like make sure that we don't put forward any new welfare bills and social security bills, because that costs money. And you know what's more important than costing money? A website, the how much is the national debt tracker.com. That's way more important for the richest society in the world. In the world. Congress owes it to the American people to pass a budget every year and do it on time. I don't think we should always pass a budget every year. The fact that we pass a budget every year is something that only this country does because we're stupid. We're stupid. We talked about it before, but do you know why we pass a budget every year? We pass a budget every year because we told the government how much it can spend, but not how much it can we told the government what it should be spending money on, but we didn't tell them like how much to collect in. And so basically what happens is that we now have to tell the government, we have to give the government the permission to continue existing every single yegear for no reason, even though all of the things on there, like 99% of the things on there sorry, oh geez. Even though 99% of the things on there are going to be spent anyways. It just doesn't make any sense. It's only a political tool to try to like cut funding or cut funding from human beings or get more funding to human beings, and that's only it. I just think that instead, it's a song and dance. It's a song and dance that like endangers the country every single year. It's a deadly, dangerous dance that actually holds the country back. We could be doing way better if we didn't do that. But instead we just do for like no good reason. And it's very stupid. It's an obstructionist tool at this point. Yeah, that's the point. That is the point. Yeah. I mean, conservatives want to cut social security benefits and welfare benefits from people. So like, obviously this is beneficial for them because every year they get an opportunity to cut your grandma's social security. Our leaders must take action to get healthcare costs under control. These two things aren't, this is how I know that they're not real. It should stop spending more than it takes in. And also that our leaders must take control of healthcare to get it in control of healthcare. Okay. Here, listen. Our healthcare already costs way too much. They don't want, give us a policy. They don't have any policy. Make things less expensive. Also spend more money on healthcare. Which one is it? Which one is it, brother? It doesn't matter if we spend more money than we take in. We make our own money. Who cares? It's good that we spend more money it's literally good that we spend more money than we take in. We're a country, not a company. And even with some companies, debt is good. We're a country, not like just a person. Debt is good for a country. Not like a crazy amount of debt, but we don't have a crazy amount of debt. You can say like we have like a couple trillion dollars in debt. True, we do. It doesn't matter because we're the richest country in the world. You can't play it like I'm sorry. In real life is not like Monopoly. Hungry. Hungry. I don't know what you mean by under control. The deficit is under control right now. We're not like a failed state spiraling country. Our debt is in control. It's fine, actually. And it's even better when Democrats are in office compared to Republicans, because what they do is they keep spending the same or increase spending and then cut the amount of money that the government's taking in. That's all Republicans do. Like the deficit got worse under Trump than it was ever under Biden. And then, under Obama, and then it's fine. And then it's getting better under Biden as well. It's just like the last president to run a positive, like the last president to run a surplus was Clinton. The last Republican president to run a surplus was Eisenhower. So I just think, I really think that it, personally, it says something. Wait a second. Look, immigration. America is a nation of laws. Okay, the Republicans. So you must immediately regain control of the borders. Okay, the Republicans. America is also a nation of immigrants. Oh my gosh, we need to stop these filthy. We need to stop these filthy immigrants from coming over the border. Also, we're a nation of immigrants, so we should be nice to the immigrants. Bro, you can't hold these two positions at the same time. You can't hold these two positions at the same time. This doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. Our border is under control right now. Listen, Republicans will make you think that most of the illegal immigrants in the country come here by like hopping the border and then like skedaddling across the Rio Grande and like the like desert mountains until they reach the old city of Chicago. But they actually don't. Most of the people who are legally in the country right now get like legal visas and then just like don't go home. that's like I think like 80% of the illegal immigrants in this country, that's them, right? They just get a legal visa and then they just don't go home. And honestly, I don't really care. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. I don't care. I really don't care. I really don't care. They're not causing problems. They seem to just be living their life. And honestly, I can't care. Let them in. Let them in. Let them in. Who cares? But shark brown people. Public safety is the highest priority. We need to fix the criminal justice system so criminals can't keep committing. Oh, they did it! Crime should be illegal. Oh no, they did it. Okay, I see. All right, see. Okay. Criminals should not be allowed to keep committing crime. Make crime illegal. We're running Law and Order ticket. We're running on making crime illegal. No more crime. Crime will be banned under my administration. Finally, the step that America was too, cowardly to take. Banning crime, as it always should be. Crime will be banned, inshallah. Oh, concerning. Interesting. Exclamation mark. So true. Hot take, crime is illegal. Oh man, these people got roughly $70 million. Yeah, it's starting to make a lot more sense. The more I actually look through their like policy platform, the more I realize that it makes perfect sense. They're Republicans who don't like Donald Trump, who pretend to be centrist and collect money for mostly Republican causes. Fix our criminal justice system so crime will be illegal. So people can't commit any crime. Okay. That's pretty cool. Number 10 is the worst. America needs better community policing. I think we need less police. Americans have a constitutional right to own guns. Okay, they're conservatives, okay? But society also has a responsibility to keep dangerous weapons away from dangerous people. What? Bro, what are you? Bro, what are you talking about? Is this the People's Party? No, this is No Labels. Okay, but how are you gonna do that? They won't. That's how. They won't. Oh wait, guys, I got any American youth in chat? Me, OMG me. As a matter of decency, dignity, and morality, no child in America should go to bed or school hungry. Why do you have like Republicans who didn't do shit about like the hunger while they were in office with you guys then? What the hell? Okay, you can wish for things to happen, but you're a political party. Make them happen. Oh, but this isn't a policy platform. This is a list of dreams. This is a list of dreams. In our world, crime will be illegal and everybody will have food and nobody will be hungry. And also, immigrants will no longer be coming here in bad ways, but also we'll have more immigrants, a lot, and you'll all be able to have guns, but a lot of you won't. They've got a dream. This is just like you know what this is? This is like the adult version of a little kid's letter to Santa for what they want for Christmas. Dear Santa, I want a bike and can I get a deck of new Pokemon cards? And can I get the new Xbox? And can mom and dad stop fighting? Thank you. Thank you. I've been a very good boy this year, Santa. Sure, buddy. Yeah, we'll get that done. That's exactly what it is. It's just a Christmas list. This is not real. You should get into voice acting. I don't think I'm that good. Okay, son. It's a middle school civics project. Yeah, if you were the president, what would your policy be? Child hunger, bad. Crime, illegal. Gun, good, but sometimes not. Oh man, so good. Financial literacy is essential for all Americans. True! That's why you should tell us who your donors are. So true. They're right. I agree with this one. That's why you should tell us who your donors are, brother. A world led by America is safer than Russia and China. I mean, I agree with that, but I don't know how you plan on doing that. Protecting America is why is this in the protecting America section? What does that even mean? America should lead the world in the development of ethical artificial intelligence. Bro, what? Is Elon Musk a part of this? What the hell is this? Should lead the world in ethical artificial intelligence. Yo, can you get AI? Can you put AI in like an automated fleshlight so it can suck me so good? So good. That's if they did that, then I may donate to this party. Possibly. Maybe. Peter Thiel must be funding it. We'll get right on that. Okay. All right. Okay. That's pretty cool. National service could help heal America's political. Wait, what does that mean? Wait, does this mean? Wait. What does national service mean? Does this mean like putting people into the military? Huh? National service could help the heal the political divide? What do you mean sending people into the draft? Is that what you're talking about? Oh no, pro-draft right under protecting America? Oh no. Listen, it's hard to debate about abortion when you guys are getting when you guys are running from ICBMs. I'm gonna get drafted. What's 23? The public has a right to know. Political parties, social media companies, and government institutions should not be able to censor information they don't like. Wow. Based. That's true. That's true. So tell us your donors. Hey, beautiful. Tell us your donors. Who are your donors? So brave. So brave. It's crazy. Look at this Christmas list. Is that it? That's it. The politics of solving problems. In our world, problems will be no more. This is just goofy. It's goofball status. A platform-style document that justifies them being a campaign. The effort has yet to be official. Cloaked in the conspicuous symbolism of the founding fathers, the group describes common sense as the policy booklet that serves as the blueprint for where America's common sense majority wants the country to go, based on over a year of listening and surveying thousands of Americans to understand their political aspirations and priorities for the country. Okay, so you came up with nothing? You got nothing? You just threw... Wait a second. I think I know what happened. They interviewed everybody and then threw all of it in a pot, and then all contradicting ideas they threw away. And so instead of that, since they don't have any solutions, since solutions are difficult to put through, they just have like wishes for what they wish the country to be like instead. And so that's how they got to this. That is so good. It seems like they interviewed a lot of Republicans as well, and that's how they got here. Really funny. That's crazy. That's crazy. For all the talk, like Manchin and Huntsman, on today's politics being all about style over substance, the perfect bound and smartly branded package seems to define the former. Across 63 glossy pages, and that's a book, bro. And also, most concrete policy solutions were to establish a national commission, a time-honored beltway tradition, as an event that lawmakers don't have an actual solution to address the nation's debt and rise of artificial intelligence. The town hall event itself didn't offer much more. On the subject of climate change, Manchin did not take any further questions beyond the pre-approved ones from an attendee during the QA portion. At another point, McCrory, AI. Text to speech, I need you. Wait a second. Text to speech, I need you. McCrory. So cool. Thank you, text to speech. So cool. McCrory tried to explain why he thinks no labels won't alienate centrist voters who want the government to do something to curtail emissions or reduce carbon, but got interrupted by an angry voter during his interview with the Daily Beast. Oh, that's so good. Guys, people who want us to have actual positions definitely won't get alienated from the party because we'll just like convince them that policy positions are just kind of cringe, you know? Goofball status, dude. Other points of the evening, no labels, big name guests seem most interested in less high-minded draws of the event. Sununu, for instance, mopped up reporters' attention and took plenty of questions, but he wasn't in much of a mood to talk about another rare concrete proposal in the common sense pamphlet, raising the federal age to buy a firearm to 21. Sorry, I mean, I just haven't read it. You haven't read the policy positions of the event that you're at? Bro doesn't even know why he's here. He's just collecting a check. All right, you know what? You get that bag, Sununu. You get that bag, Sununu. Okay, brother. All right, I see you. I mean, you know, I just haven't read it. I have no clue. I haven't even seen that. Dude, they just told me to be here. They told me they give me 100K and I could just be here. So, you know, hey, what's going on? That is so good. That is so funny. Sorry, I just haven't read it. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Oh man, what the fuck? Oh man. All of the above will do something about climate change, McCrory said, before being interrupted by a climate concerned voter who did not offer his name. This is a draft here, man. We're trying. No, bro, wait. This is so good, dude. When somebody was like, you need to tell me something, you need to tell me how you'll actually fix this problem. He said, man, this is just like a draft. I mean, like, I'm trying, man. It's just a draft. We're trying. Oh, what the fuck, dude? Oh man, I love this so much. I love this so fucking much. Listen, I'm doing my best, okay? I'm trying. It's hard out here, okay? It's hard having no real policy positions. You don't get it. We're trying. Why does he sound so defeated? He got asked one question and like melts into his seat. We're trying. I mean, we're trying. Like, it's so hard not to have any real position. Like, we're trying. Come on, cut me some slack. Come on. You're just gonna ask me questions about how to fix problems. Come on, I just got here. I mean, I didn't even read the pamphlet. Come on, we're trying. I'm just a little politician. I mean, we're trying. Come on. Yeah, I'm just a little guy. They told me I get 70K by showing up. Come on. Don't ask me. They're listening. Don't ask me questions like that. Me after reading all theory. True. I've come back after reading all theory. I have come to the conclusion that problems are bad. Yeah, they're really making it happen these days. I love our politicians. They're so cool. Most Americans want clean air and water and are concerned about climate change and support the idea of Washington making significant investments to spur the adoption of clean energy. In fact, the climate change proposal claims most Americans do not support government restricting access to fossil fuels. Nice! And for renewables to replace it before offering the expansion of carbon-free nuclear power as a lone proposal. This is so good. Holy shit. Man. Well, this is what happens when you have way too much money and way little of an idea about what you're actually doing. On the outside. On the inside, I genuinely just still believe that they're just trying to be spoiler candidates for democratic positions to try to get some like kind of centristy lefty type of like people on their side to split the vote. That's all I think that's really happening here. You don't have this many Republicans, this few actual positions, and that much money if you're actually making the world a better place for people. Because if you were actually, you'd be very happy to tell us your donors, because all the donors would be very good and nice people instead. That's just what I think. That's just what I think. But, you know, now it's time for me to ask what you think. Right in the comment section below, what do you think about what's going on here? Thanks for watching. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. If you're enjoying the content, hit the subscribe button. If you don't, it'll make Boo very sad. I know a bunch of you who are watching are not subscribed. Join the frenzy. You won't regret it. Thank you, Boo.